Hey, this is Tanya Aliza from TanyaAliza.com. In this video, I'm going to help you get more of your team to your next network marketing company event, a leadership event, Super Saturday, training event, whatever it is you have going on that you need to get your team to. So stay tuned. So I've been in network marketing a long time. We have a big team, and one of the things that we contribute a lot of our success to is making sure that our team gets to the company events so that they are engulfed in the culture, their belief level goes up, and they come out of it empowered. And so the best thing that you can do, one of the best things that you can do for duplication inside of your team is to get really good at promoting your company events. So this video is super important because it will help you do that. So number one, you have to be attending your company events. Obviously, you can't get your team to do things that you aren't doing yourself. Your team will follow the leader, so you have to be the leader and you have to get committed to going to your company events. There is very rarely a time that Caesar and I will miss a company event. It is on our schedule and everything else gets planned around it. Now, I'll give you a little insight on how important this is and you can track your own results, but being in network marketing since 2009, we've been able to see a lot of ebbs and flows coming in, and one of the biggest contributors to duplication is after the events. Now, we've also designed a plan inside of our company and inside of our business where we also see a lot of momentum not only after the event, but before the event. And so in every episode of Tanya Aliza TV, if you've been following me for a while, I love to give you a free downloadable resource that you can implement into your business and start seeing results with fast. And so in this episode, because we're talking about company events, I thought I would reveal to you our pre-event campaign and contest that we do with our team. And so inside of this week's resource, I'm going to give you my pre-event campaign and contest schedule, and you can download it if you want over at TanyaAliza.com/34 download, the number 34 download. There'll be a link in the description box if you're on my YouTube channel or Facebook page, or if you're on my blog, there'll be a yellow button below this video. Get that guide, because what it'll do is it'll show you exactly what I do, how I campaign to get people to the event, but I also throw on a contest for our team to create a lot of momentum and volume inside of our business, and I'll reveal to you the inner details of the contest and how we've learned how to put those together. And then I'm also going to give you my campaign, like what do we do to make sure that our leaders and our team are at the event with us, and the incentives that we put on to get them there. So it's my complete campaign, and you can model it, you can copy it, you can revise it, you can use it in your business with your team as well. So make sure that you get this week's episode's freebie that we've put together for you. It's really going to be helpful. So in that campaign that you're going to download, you're going to see that I campaign and I make it fun for our team, and I create a lot of buzz inside of our community, inside of our Facebook group for 2 months before the big event comes up. And actually what's prompting me to do this video right now is that we actually have a big event coming up at the end of this month. And so right now we're currently in the middle of our campaigning to get everybody to the event. So you'll see inside that campaign my 2-month pre-event planning to make sure that the entire team's there. So not only do we have about 30% growth after the event, we've experienced right now just over 30% growth 1 month before our event. We're still a month out from our event. So there's a pretty powerful income and volume growth strategies inside of that campaign for you. Now, one of the things that you want to do to make sure you get more of your team, and you want to train your team to do this too, you want to set the expectation right from day one when they sign up with you. And so for me, part of their getting started training with my new teammate is that they know the date of the next company training event, whether it's a regional event or a big corporate event that's going on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell them, hey, first I'm going to find out their goals. If they want to make a full-time income, that is a mandatory task that they have to put on their calendar and commit to. Because I'll tell my team, hey, when you take one step, I'm going to take 2 with you and help you reach your goals. But I'm not going to take those steps unless you show me that you're committed and you really want what you tell me that you want. And part of our team culture, part of our training format that we have, if you want to reach these goals, is you're going to have to commit to being at the training and learning the skills necessary to build this to your goals that you told me that you wanted. So Mr. Prospect, John, our next training event is coming up October 27th. I need you to commit to be there. What do we need to do to get you there? Can we log on right now and get your ticket? Okay. So I'll tell them, I'll say, look, part of me working with you is you making sure that you're doing the steps to succeed in your business. So let's go ahead and get your ticket to the training event right now, because that training event is going to help you hit your goals faster than I can do alone. And so I set the expectation from day one that they need to be attending the events. That way there's no surprises along the way. Now, another thing I use inside of my team, just because we've got a big team from over the years now, is I use a group text messaging app. And I have some of my leaders that are really building a business inside of this group text message app. And I'll leave a link in the description box on my blog at TanyaAliza.com/34 download. There'll be a resource section there. I'll actually leave this app. It's a free app that I use on my phone. And you can go ahead and download it and just the same, but you can use any group text messaging app, and you can have your leaders inside of your team in that group text messaging app. And that's a way that I communicate with them on a regular basis. So I'm going to make sure, and I'm going to be sending out texts, hey guys, make sure you have your ticket to the next, event that's coming up. Let me know that you do. And so I'm communicating via text with them as well to encourage the team to get to the next major event. And then as well, you want to put on team calls. So if your leadership isn't already doing this, and even if they are, I would encourage you to take a leadership role and do it. Put on a team call, conference call, or a team webinar. A lot of people are using Zoom, which is a free kind of webinar platform, I think now, that's pretty effective. But you can do a freeconferencing.com. You can set up a free conferencing line and get people to call in, and you can do a little call and make sure that you're letting people know, hey, make sure you have your ticket to the event. And one of the things that I like to do is feature out and bring out on the call and bring out on the training past event attendees and let them share their story on what they got most out of the event. Because I know for me, social proof is kind of how I make my buying decisions, or even my decisions. If I'm like, holy smacks, this person has had this result or got this out of the event, that's what I need to. Okay, of course, I'm going to go buy my ticket to the next event. So host team calls, webinars, and feature the past event attendees on these calls, whether they're in your upline, downline, sideline, wherever in your leadership. You can find people that have attended the event in the past and come out and have them to share an inspiring story to make other people committed to attend the event as well. Now, I had somebody send me an email and say, Tanya, what exactly do you do after the event? So basically your post-event setup. So I'm going to be actually doing a subsequent video on this alone. So what do we do after the event to take all of that excitement that's bottled up and turn it into momentum, turn it into volume within the team? So stay tuned for another episode. I'm going to have another episode talk about the post-event schedule that we have. But make sure to download the pre-event campaign and contest template that I have, and you can have an insider look on what we do inside of our team to pre-plan 2 months ahead of the time to create a lot of volume for your team as well. And for our team, it's worked wonders. So you can pick that up at TanyaAliza.com/34, the number 34 download. There'll be a link in the description box, or if you're already on my blog, yellow button below this video will get you that campaign and contest schedule. You can use it inside your team, and I definitely hope that it helps you. I'm going to also leave a couple of resources on my blog there at the same address, a couple that I think will go hand in hand with this training. There's a really good 90-day game plan training that I'm going to leave there too. I'm going to also leave a link for our Rank Up Challenge that we do once a year. A lot of people ask if I do coaching. I don't really do coaching, but that's a kind of form of coaching program that I do have, and we open up enrollment. We have a waiting list probably right now when you're watching this video, but you can get the details there. And I'm going to also leave my Unlimited Fan Page Profits course, because it is one of my most popular Facebook prospecting and recruiting courses. I get a lot of feedback on that, and I think that it would help you if you're in network marketing and you want to add more people to your team so you can get more people to go to these events with you. So I'll leave a bunch of cool resources for you on my blog at TanyaAliza.com/34 download. Go check it out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked best about this. Also, make sure to share this video with anybody on your team so that they know the importance of getting to the events themselves and also getting their teams to the events as well. And if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe, because I release an awesome new video training and resource for you that's absolutely free every single Monday. We will see you on the next episode of Tanya Aliza TV.